question I want to ask this question to all the women here.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I talked about this before we went on trip. This is a size question.
Ah, yes.
This is the way I'm going to phrase it.
Okay.
Okay. Any size.
I shouldn't even said it.
What are you doing, Jesse? Jesse, what are you doing? Jesse, what are you doing right now?
I'm going to propose a hypothetical scenario to all of you ladies.
Okay.
There's two different men.
Okay.
One of these men is 6'3",
Oh, God, we have the height. Okay, go ahead.
but he's got a 2-inch cock.
Oh. Unfortunate for him.
The other man is 5'8",
That's usually what happens when he has a monster.
with a 12-inch cock. Which of these two men are you going to date?
Kayla,
Big or small? Just do
you
it.
say big or small?
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 Is that small or is that big?
That was small. It's because her hands are small.
Jesse Preston.
You answer the question. What do you think, based off of my situation?
I mean, I know what you would think. It's like 5'6" and 13-inch. That's what she was saying. Is that not
So
correct?
size.
My
size
current boyfriend is not tall by any means, but he lays it down like it's nobody's business. So.
Size queen. Cool.
I would have to go with a tall guy with a small dick.
Why? Why? I'm
Stop
not
the
a
cap.
Wait.
Why?
I'm not.
Stop the cap.
Let's answer first, and then
We need a straight
the
back.
why is funnier, but let's do the answer first.
Yeah. The shorter guy.
With a big.
Yeah, I guess.
Being the fact that I'm literally 5'8", I can't do people like my height and shorter, so I'm gonna have to go with the taller guy.
So now, why? What's the reasoning behind
It's
it?
about connection for me. I've never cared about money. I've never cared about height. I've never cared about looks. It just so happens that I'm blessed that he is gorgeous. But it's not about that at all for me. I can be connected with man or woman. It could be short or tall. It doesn't matter for me that way. It could be the short guy with the small. It doesn't even have to be the opposite of the other one. It's just, for me, it's a connection thing.
What amazing circumstances. Wow.
I love the sarcasm.
Miraculously,
The
the entire scenario.
sarcasm. Not everyone is equipped to deal with all things. I am not equipped to deal with the other scenarios that you pose.
Okay, makes sense.
So,
Yep.
and for a girl, I feel like most girls understand this. If you are a person that has like a vast appetite, and you like to have sex a lot, when it's
She got it wrong.
when it's about like
key
this,
hole and a watermelon, I get it. I understand.
when it's about like this,
I totally understand.
I can't. What am I supposed to do 6 times a day with something that's 12 inches long? I can't do that.
It's not enjoyable.
I can try to fit it in my
Physical limits
mouth,
to
I
what you
guess.
can-
But
what
yeah,
you
there's
can
a lot of
It's not
physical
enjoyable.
limits.
Sterling,
It's
you've
not
hit
enjoyable.
upon a podcast, let's see, Maxim now. This is known as the Kobayashi Maru, okay? It is the no-win situation.
You said Kobayashi, so now I'm
It's
just
a
thinking
no-win
like,
situation for them.
What? Wait, what?
No, hold on. Amber had the correct answer.
Do you know
both
who
of them,
Kobayashi is?
both of them. No. Kobayashi Maru is not the dude who eats the hot dogs.
It's a no-win situation.
That's hilarious. She thought it was
She was on
Kobayashi, the fucking
I was
hot
like,
dog eater.
Kobayashi.
She thought Kobayashi Maru was the hot dog eating contest. That's hilarious. My life is complete.
What does that have to do with the...
You had the correct answer. Both of them at the same time. That's the correct answer. Anyway, go ahead.
That was not the answer.
Keep going. Go ahead.
Why did you give your reason?
Selena Powell. Go ahead, Selena Powell.
Right?
No,
You said the tall guy?
no, I did not say the tall guy. There are a
she
few
said the
things I
tall
care
guy.
less about than a guy's height.
Me too.
Like, I could not give less of a fuck.
Absolutely.
I'm 5'3", 5'4".
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, that's
fine.
why
But-
everybody's taller than you, babe.
But I wear heels all the time, and I'm always in my like 4-inch heels.
So
Like
you're
I go to the
5'4".
even grocery. Yeah, right. No, but yeah, and there's nothing I give less of a fuck about than how tall the guy is. And I know I don't know, I just don't get it. So I don't know, 5'8", 5'9". I'm like, that sounds like a good height. That was more my answer. Like, yeah, he seems like a
Aiming
decent
for that
guy.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, so yeah, that guy with that height. You said yeah, nice, whatever.
We never got to hear it.
You said he seems like a nice guy.
Hey guys,
Let's go with that guy.
Wait, you slipped away. We never got to hear her speak.
we're joined,
happen?
we're joined again by Daenerys Targaryen.
Oh my God.
The Queen of Dragons. What did you answer the question? Do you have an answer?
What's the question?
You ask him the
Oh, yeah,
question.
ask her.
Breaker of chains.
So the question
The
was.
breaker of vaginas.
The question was.
I choose violence.
Would you rather a guy, two identical men, in every other aspect, income, personality, everything's the same.
Looks,
right?
everything.
Two guys, right? One is 6'3" with a 2-inch.
I already know the answer.
Wait for the question.
Already got it.
One is 6'3" with a 2-inch, The other is 5'8" with a 12-inch cock. Which one are you doing?
First of all, I would never want to attempt a 12-inch cock. Same. I would never want to attempt a 12-inch cock, first of all.
Hard no.
Second of all, unlike her, I am 5'9". So, and I like to wear
5'10".
heels. I do like, how I look in photos of a man, next to a man. And if he's shorter than me.
It just looks weird. Right?
And I've dated guys briefly that, like, they loved that. They weren't intimidated at all. And I actually thought that was really awesome. Like, they weren't insecure about it. They loved having, like, a model or someone towering over them. And that's cool. I actually love that for them. It's not my thing. But for me, I
love it for them.
if you're tall and you don't have a large penis, but you are good at foreplay, like, that's how a lot of women get off anyway. There's a lot of women that they have a tough time getting off in intercourse anyway. So if you're good in every other aspect and you put it down with foreplay,
Put it down with your tongue.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Welcome back, Kaylin
ooh,
Franco.
I-
ladies and gentlemen. The real Kaylin Franco returns. She's woken up.
Okay, let her finish. I got a follow up though.
I know she hasn't answered.
She said she's
The rest-
5'8" and
yeah.
she needs a taller
No,
guy,
but
right?
the rationale
my
of
answer,
why.
yeah.
The why.
Oh, why?
I want to know the why.
Why the taller guy? I did answer it because
You
I
kinda-
want somebody
you-
shorter
you
than
did-
me.
You kind of did during your answer originally.
I don't necessarily care about what size your dick is. I think that's kind of stupid. I don't think girls are as like, me personally, I'm not as like into sex. Like I have to have sex all the time, like compared to men. Like men are all like, wow, let's all the time, right? What?
That was not what he was looking for.
What do I get?
He said,
What do you mean?
Tell them that
He was waiting for you to say he's tall and got a big dick. That's what he was waiting for.
every night.
Time out.
Every night.
Time out.
I mean, try both. If you might get with a dude with a big dick and the sex isn't that great, and you get with another dude with a smaller dick and the sex is great because he knows what to do.
It's amazing. That's happened to me.
That's going to change your mind. You'll be like, okay, so that really doesn't matter.
I've had like a big ass, right. And then it was like, it was like, okay, yay, congratulations. And then you
Like,
go to like
whoa,
this guy
it
and you're
was
like, what are you
it
gonna do with
was
that?
a
And then like
pain in the
after, and you're
ass.
like, oh my god.
Like, it's
And
a
you're
pain
just,
in the
like,
ass
amazed.
for us to get started
Happening,
because you're so
thank you.
big. Like, that was fun. And
that's
then
why I
it
don't
wasn't
think it
even that
matters.
great.
Thank
I
you,
do not
yeah.
want to believe this.
I agree. No, I really agree with her. She's absolutely right.
Does the size really matter to you boys?
Learn
that
how to
much?
eat vagina.
No, I don't have sex with
Thank you.
penises.
Thank
So.
you.
No, I'm saying,
She's
does your
right.
dick size really inflict your life that much?
I think it does if you were so far outside of one standard deviation that it was a problem. Like too big or
Well,
too small.
yeah,
I'm
like
sure
if
it
your
would-
thing is the size of a thumb
For sure.
hard and you're popping out every 2 seconds,
I
it's
would,
not
right.
I would
Yeah.
imagine that in that case it would definitely be an issue. But I think for most men probably isn't. No.
Every girl on this table is going to go with their girlfriends. They're going to say, I can't get with him. He's got a little dick. They start talking about guys with little dicks.
I would never embarrass my
Okay,
man
no,
like
I
that.
do not talk about that.
Right. Okay.
no,
so
we
let me
don't.
let me ask you this.
don't.
then.
No, I think they would if they
I
didn't
think
like
guys
him.
care more
Bingo,
about penis
bingo,
than
man.
girls don't care about
no,
this.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. If you see a guy who's got a big truck, what's the first thing you say about
Yeah,
that?
Small
but,
dick.
but she doesn't like
Thank
him.
you. Why
Man
is
from
why is that
Arkansas can prove
why
this
is that
wrong.
the
You're
answer?
Overcompensating. for
Why is that
something
the
else.
answer?
Because that's
it's
what
an
you
insult.
hear.
Overcompensate by
Because-
that
That's just the ongoing joke.
That's just,
Definitely.
that's just a
It's an
universal
insult.
joke. That's
Because-
just like
because
a
context-
harmless
but you
joke.
go,
Thank you.
Then why don't you
About-
say, well, he's got a small, I don't know, nose or
that's
why?
the
think
joke
guys
that's
made
been
that
around for
joke.
millions of
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
Not us.
the guys made
It
up that
offends
joke.
the
I
man.
think it's funny.
Because it hurts
And
his
why
It
feelings.
does
offends the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it hurts.
It's
So
silly.
when women say
not
that, Rollo,
serious.
I personally, from my experience from hearing other women say that, it's usually they just don't like the dude. If they like the dude, if no girl, she's in a relationship with the dude, and they go back and forth, like, she's never going to talk about it. They break up and he cheats, and then all of a sudden it's how small his dick was. That's the first thing to come out because it hurts him, because it hurts his feelings that when
Even
girls
if
run around
even
saying
if-
that.
even if he's not there to hear it.
But it gets around
It gets
because,
around.
because,
around. It's a
because
circle.
with women it's just like this fucking thing. Like they're going to ask and see whether or not this guy was.
Yes, that's disqualification. It
For sure.
disqualifies
Right,
him
selection,
from the
that's
from the sec,
yeah.
from the sec. Okay, so why would that be a form of disqualifying him from the sexual marketplace if dick size wasn't important?
Like I said, within
guidance.
the standard deviation, I think it's important.
Oh, okay, so it's got.
I think he probably fucked up in other ways, and so they're trying to hurt him by bringing that up. The truth is,
that's like
like,
the one- yeah.
you can fall in love with a dude, and you find out he's got a small dick, and if you have a great bond with him and connection with him, I think most women will overlook it. But if you fuck her over or you're a fucking
That's the
douchebag,
first thing
That's
she's
the
going to bring
first
up.
thing she's gonna pull out on you.
First thing she's going to bring up for sure.